Hey, gorgeous. Uranus is throwing a cat among the pigeons this month. So expect the unexpected as Uranus is returning to Taurus. So anything that we've been avoiding, anything that we haven't let go of and we know we have to, it's all hitting this month, as well as Mercury retrograde. So we're getting in that time machine and going back to the past. But on a positive note, something fabulous from the past could surprise us by returning as well. Here's your monthly astrology. Virgo, you amazing creature. This month we have your ruler Mercury going retrograde, which is always, always has an impact on you. But yet, you, because Mercury is your ruler, are a little bit of a wizard. So you can use that time-traveling Mercury retrograde to heal, to transform, and do positive things with, as well, of course. And, it might be a pain in the bum at some point, but ultimately, you have got to know that Mercury is your ruler, so we'll always have your back in some way. And Mercury is going retrograde in your home and family zone. So, and also, you're thinking about, and all your energy is on your home. So you might be doing some work on your home. You might be thinking about moving. You might be going through stuff that takes a lot of your energy when it comes to your home and family. Now, remember, family isn't just blood relatives. It's who we consider our family, our soul family. But a lot of your energy is focused on that this month because Mars is also there. And your energy is like, right, I'm going to sort things out. I'm going to get stuck in. So honor that. Give it your time if you can, because you have the extra energy to do it, to make those transformations in those areas. And as I say, you're looking at the past. But when we heal the past, we transform our future and our present. Now, there's a full supermoon in Taurus, which is making you quite lively on the 5th. You want an adventure, you want to travel, or you want to get really stuck into learning in some way. Very philosophical. But you might find yourself like, I need to do something. I need to put my energy out there. Venus is entering Scorpio, and it's also squaring Pluto. You're looking at the way that you communicate in relationships, or indeed the way someone communicates with you. How are your intimate relationships? These are your super close relationships. Lover, or someone that you really, really love, that you put a lot of your energy into. And you might also be making some changes in the way that you communicate what you want to achieve in terms of abundance, or around a job. But whatever it is, all these things are super important to you. They're important to your heart and where you're going next. So really reflect on the way that you communicate, because a slight twiddle with it, a slight change of it, could bring about huge results. Now, big news, obviously, of the month is that Uranus is going back into Taurus. So you had years of Uranus in Taurus, and for you, it was connected to overseas, adventure, and travel. And now that's back. You might find yourself unexpectedly being offered a job or an opportunity or a journey of some description out of the blue. But it's really important because it's about you stretching yourself in some way. So it's going to be very interesting. And also reflect on, how have you been feeling since Uranus went out of that area? What has it brought to the party for you? And, you're thinking about things because it has recently been in your career zone. So what's changed there? And are you allowing yourself to be adventurous when it comes to, if not your career, then where you want to go? Where are you headed in this life? What is your reputation? And who do you want to be seen as? It's the external you. Now, Mercury, as I say, is going retrograde, but Jupiter is going direct, which is great for you because it allows you to connect with people. Actually, it's brilliant for you for manifesting, and it's brilliant for bumping into the right people. So networking, doing anything online from the 11th is much easier. You feel much more at ease with that. The Sun is trine Jupiter, and also the Sun is trine Saturn on the 17th. So this is a day to make commitments and to think about the next step. Where do you want to go next? How do you want to open up? There will be conversations. Maybe someone's talking to you about the possibilities of the future. So really, really allow yourself to think about that. Mercury retrograde returns to Scorpio. You're having very deep conversations. But don't forget, I know I've just said it's really good for you, but you also got to understand that maybe other people aren't expressing themselves clearly. So take what other people say with a pinch of salt until it goes direct at the end of the month. Now, the new moon in Scorpio is massive. And again, it's about communication. And again, Mercury's retrograde, but it's all tied up to a ground water trine. So it's very emotional. You're thinking about how to move forward with your relationships and your intimate connections. And you want balance in your life emotionally. And there will be a big revelation on that new moon. It's also opposing Uranus. And it's almost like there's going to be a sign, a message, something coming to you of deep relevance. So prick up your ears on November the 20th. Cast out to the universe that you want these situations resolved. Ask for stuff to be brought in that's going to give you clarity and joy. Mercury is trine Saturn. So after this new moon, interestingly, you're going to know who and what you want to commit to, particularly around the 22nd. And that Mercury is trine Jupiter. So you got a lot of sprinkling of magic dust around the 22nd. And even though it's been an emotional time, you're clear about what you want. The sun enters Sagittarius. And again, it's settled around your home and family. These are things that you're putting your energy into for the whole of the month. And again, you'll have resolutions and hopefully a touch of good fortune. And you suddenly feel very optimistic about it. You see positive change around those areas by the end of the month. And Venus is also trine Jupiter on the 26th and trine Saturn. That's a really great day to feel much more secure in yourself. And also make sure to give and show your vulnerability and your love to the people around you around that date. Oh, and finally, of course, Saturn is going direct, making your relationships a lot easier and clearer. You've been probably dealing with a lot of people from the past recently, and now you can put that to bed and you can move forward. And of course, your ruler goes direct on the 29th. Happy days. And suddenly, in fact, if I were you, I wouldn't sign any contracts, even if they're good ones. If you can hold off till after the 29th, I would suggest you do that. And then Venus enters Sagittarius, and your focus again is home and family. So it's a big month. You've got to look after you. You've got to nurture yourself, but take advantage of the opportunities, of which there are many. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. So why do we at Michele Knight give you a 5-minute, no questions asked guarantee? Well, our psychics are some of the very best in the world. They are handpicked. They have 5 rigorous test readings, the final one with me, and I require very detailed information, things they couldn't possibly know just by looking at Google or social media. We want you to be totally blown away by your reading, to feel that you've chosen a psychic who you can bond with, who gets you and gives you such specific information you feel completely reassured. If this doesn't happen within the first 5 minutes, don't be shy, just put down the phone and your minutes will be topped up or refunded. Your reading should be uplifting, full of clarity and advice, and leave you empowered to make the right decisions for you. We want Michele Knight to be your spiritual home.